Today we're going to be working on the old Xterra. She's a beaut. I bought the Xterra back in 2013 actually, right before my first daughter was born. I had a little two-door car, and that just wasn't going to work with the baby seats and stuff. Today we're replacing wheel bearings. So recently the Xterra has been giving me a few problems. I had a camshaft position sensor go bad, which isn't a big deal. I do order some parts online because they're a lot cheaper, parts that it can wait. So like for instance, I ordered the wheel bearings online because they come with the whole hub, so I'm going to replace the whole thing. It's just much easier than getting a bearing pressed out and a new one pressed in and finding the right bearing. The Xterra has been great, and I do all the own work myself. It never sees a shop, so let's get to it. Alright, good news is I got the old one out, so now it's time to put this bright new shiny one in. All right, hey, what's going on, guys? Update on the Xterra. I got both of the wheel bearings done, and it is riding much smoother now. I still got something going on though, some noise. It's nothing major, so probably just let it go a little longer. Eventually I'll figure it out. I think it's my rear bearings because I've never had to change those. So anyways, Xterra's good. It's back on the road. I got some stuff going on this weekend and just kind of wanted to get a couple days in. So that's all with the Xterra. I'll focus on that later. I'll update as I go, as always. You guys enjoy content of me working on cars and doing things around the house, just whatever, like handyman type stuff. Just please like my videos and comment down below. That really helps me out. And tell me what you guys do. I'll open to tips or anything. If you like any of my videos or want to comment, leave some words about how you could do a job better, because I'm always open to learn and do better at what I do. Let me get through the work day and then I'll catch you guys later. I just pulled out of the work parking lot. I got to run home and change and grab the kids, and we'll be hitting the soccer fields. After practice, I got to paint the game fields and get them ready for the games this weekend. It's not an every week thing. We just kind of rotate through the coaches, because this is all it's all volunteer work for us to be able to coach these kids. There's no pay in it, but you know, I look at it as I'm getting paid by the joy that I take out of teaching these kids how to be better, how to learn to be competitive, and learn how to win on the soccer field. It just instills that hard work ethic in the kids. So I think a good coach is very important, and to me, being a good coach, being a good leader, being patient enough with the kids to have them learn and do it the right way is very important to me. I don't care about winning, but I do want my kids to have some competitiveness to them. But in order for them to get to that competitiveness, I have to train them to get there. So that's what I'm working on with soccer. That's my goal. It all got started with my kids were playing, and I wasn't happy with any of the coaching of my oldest daughter. She really just had some terrible people trying to teach her how to play a game that they had no idea about. And I played soccer for, about, 10 years when I was a kid or so, and I played a lot of different positions, and I played under a lot of great coaches in soccer, which I'm so thankful for because it gives me the knowledge and allows me to be able to do what I'm doing by coaching these kids. So I've tried to take that, and I'm watching these coaches that my kids were playing for doing a terrible job, have no idea about the game, and I start telling myself that the way I feel about these people, this only tells me that I can do this myself, that I can coach. And the first few seasons were hard, but now I'm into, this is my third season coaching, my fourth season, yeah. Well, let's see, this is my fourth season coaching, and it's my second season coaching 2 teams. And yeah, it's busy, and yeah, it's a lot to keep up with. But the youngest team is 5, 6, and 7-year-olds. So these kids, you're still teaching the basics. There's not a whole lot of drills you got to write up. They can't pay attention for more than 15 seconds while you're talking. So a lot of the drills include the whole team, and it's more fun than anything. We just get out there and have a good time, which the kids don't even realize they're learning while they're having a good time. And once they move up to the next level, all that's going to come together to where they can learn to be outstanding soccer players and start taking it up and up and up. And as they get older, if they want to stick with the sport, they can. But at least they will have the knowledge of the sport to decide whether they want to do it or not. They won't be quitting because no one ever taught them how, or they weren't as good as the other players, or they didn't get along. Because my whole message to the teams is to stick together, work as a team, have chemistry, and if it's not there, then we have to build it. And we start that from the very beginning of the season, and we live that out all the way through the end of the season. I love coaching soccer. It was kind of a rant there, but I'm really passionate about it, and I'm sure some of y'all out there are coaches, and you probably have kids you coach too, and you understand and share the love that I do. If you are a coach and you're feeling down and you're feeling out about maybe your team's not what you expected, or they're just not doing too great, just remember that those kids rely on your energy. So if you show up with a winning attitude and a positive attitude to every single practice and every single game, they are going to follow you. They are going to be there. It might take months, it might take seasons, it might take multiple seasons, years even, but eventually it's going to click, and they're going to trust you, and they're going to respect you. And at that point, these kids will start taking in everything you teach them, and they will start wanting to grow and wanting to be better. And if you can get your whole team to that level, then without even pushing to win soccer games, you're going to win soccer games. You're going to win in life if you can put a great team together who can work through differences and just be all like an individual unit. That's very important in the sport. Practice went good, and so now we're heading down. We got to actually paint the soccer fields for the game on Saturday. So it's kind of getting dark, so we're kind of in a hurry to get there and get it done, which it doesn't take too long. Luckily my coach will be helping with me, and I got to do 2 fields though, since I got both teams, so it'll be a little faster, but I'm gonna bring you guys along for that. So I'll see you in just a minute. So we're here at the soccer fields. It's a nice little facility. This is where all the league games are played, and we're just grabbing our equipment. fields are almost done, so we're gonna head home, get some dinner. It's getting late, it's getting dark out here. We'll be right back. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the next day now. It's Friday morning, and what's better than a normal Friday is football Friday. So me and my wife Danielle are gonna be heading to the game. Right now it's still morning, it's early, we just got the day started. I have to go do some work, and then as soon as I get off work, we're gonna be getting ready to head down there. So I'll be back with you guys then. Finally free on football Friday. Just one last thing though, there's something wrong here. What's going on? What's up? All right, much better. Tonight's a red out. Louisville Cardinals are playing the Florida State Seminoles. So me and my beautiful wife here are heading down to the game. We're gonna meet up with some friends. We got a few stops first, so we're gonna take care of those, and then we'll see you guys there. What's up, guys? So we made it down near the stadium. Parking's a little different this time because there's a music festival going on here in Louisville, and the parking for the music festival is at the same place that we usually park for the Louisville games. So I was trying to stay away from there, stay out of traffic. So we're just hanging out the car for a little bit, gonna get us a couple of drinks before we head down. Can't hold it L up, if not, funny face. We need a tee. There it is. Let's go! So even though we had like the best seats in the house, we're moving because we're weird and antisocial, and we don't like sitting around people, and we got to go to the bathroom a lot, and we want drinks and ice cream. So we just found some seats, and we're moving to an easier spot to view the game from.
2 yards, play second and 8.
Let's go, Cards! Get in! Yeah! All right, guys, we're headed out. Cards had a disappointing loss. Interception in the end. With just a few seconds left when they was pushing to win. But we had a great time. We're gonna head home for the night. We got soccer early in the morning, so we gotta get home and get to bed. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good night. See you later. Morning, everybody. It's the next morning after the Louisville football game. We had a great time at the game. Louisville didn't walk away with the W. Kind of had some mistakes in the fourth quarter, but I'm not gonna get into that. We got home real late. The game wasn't over till almost midnight, so we got home pretty late. Got us some food and went straight to bed, and now it is 8 in the morning, so up bright and early. But today is soccer Saturday, and we've got a busy schedule ahead of us with both teams. We've got to do pictures. I have to put in some nets up. We got to also play our 2 games and try to stay focused with all that craziness going on. 2, 3, go Sonic! That is.